procrastinating. About to do this podcast up in here. About to fuck shit up about Call of Duty. All right, they're a bunch of little bitches. We all know this. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. But, we're going to be procrastinating about Call of Duty in general. Fucking Activision, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. No, it's not Naughty Dog. What's the other one?
Naughty Dog. Yeah, you
No,
just want to
no.
make Uncharted. Makes sense.
Treyarch, Activision, Sledgehammer.
It's just them three?
Yeah, Infinity Ward is Infinity Ward, yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to be playing my zombies while doing this. So it gives you guys something to watch as well. What map?
So the first topic we're getting into is campaign, correct?
The first one we're going to start off, guys, is campaign, because who doesn't love campaign? Campaign's awesome on
Exactly.
almost every game.
Exactly. I've always been a fan of campaign in every single game.
Yep.
And especially when it's a storyline that continues for a long ass series like Call of Duty has.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you go back,
definitely.
Like I'm not gonna go all the way back to like COD 1, 2, and 3. But if you look at the COD, let's start with MW. I'd say if you look at COD 4 through MW 2 and 3.
Yeah.
It's an amazing campaign, and I love how it's led up, how it's told. There's a few iffy parts here and there that could be better. And
yeah. But hold on. If you think about it, if you go all the way back to fucking World at War, their campaign was the shit. I loved it.
It was amazing. The only thing that I didn't like about it is it didn't continue, or it didn't have a backstory.
It stopped, dude. It fucking stopped, and I hated it. And I waited, and I played the next campaign, and I was like, wait, this isn't right. This doesn't match up. So I went back, and I went to the last mission on campaign for World at War, and I did the first one on the next one. And it didn't line up, dude. I couldn't, you know.
Technically, some of it did continue, because if you remember Reznov back in World at War, it came into play a little bit in Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yes.
Because Reznov was there in Black Ops 1 somewhat, and then somewhat in Black Ops 2.
He was there to help you escape from the prison, I remember.
Mm-hmm. And in the tunnels.
Yeah, and the tunnels, and the tunnels.
Yep. But the thing is, he was always just a figure of your imagination, of Mason's imagination.
Yeah, he was always there as like an imaginary friend.
Yeah, because the numbers were always still stuck in his head. But as I wanted to say before, is I don't want to get into Black Ops yet, because there's a lot of shit I want to talk about with that. I want to talk about how like MW3 ended. It ended with Price laying on the ground after hanging Makarov, just smoking a cigar. I really wish they would have had a little bit of something, just to like say like, I don't know, it feels like it should have ended a little differently. Like there should be more after it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Everyone died. Soap is dead. Yuri is dead. Fucking Makarov.
Dude, it should have just been a way better fucking storyline. Like it was good. And then when it came down to the ending, it's just like, are you serious right now? Like you just did this. You got me all into the story in this game. And it's just like you're gonna kill me like this right here, right now.
Like I really liked how MW2 ended. It ended on a cliffhanger. It's like they killed General whatever his name is. I really can't remember his name is.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, and then Nikolai and Price.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. I got a question for you. What is your thoughts about MWR? If y'all don't know what that is, that's Modern Warfare Remastered. I want to go ahead and ask you about that before we get any further.
Okay. Probably the first COD I fell in love with was COD 4. I loved how the guns were. I loved how the game played. The graphics were okay, but I loved it. COD 4 Remastered, they changed a lot. And they changed
unnecessary things. They changed unnecessary things.
Yes, exactly. They made it completely unnecessary.
I do like though how they incorporated some of the stuff that happened in future games in that game though.
Yeah, of course. They had a few good things in there that were really nice, honestly.
Okay, hold on, Jacob. What about you? What's your opinion about MWR if you played it?
Not bad, not great, nothing special.
I mean, okay, so my personal opinion, I don't like it. I don't like it at all because they're like, okay, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna give you old memories. If you want old memories, why are you bringing loot crates and everything back? Like, that's Black Ops 3 and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, guys, my controller has died.
I get they want to keep it up to date with every other COD, so it doesn't
like, come on, you guys said you're going to remaster it. Like, that's not remastering it. That's freaking turning it into new tech. You need to keep it simple.
They brought the game back. They brought it back, and before they added anything, it was a complete digital copy of COD 4. They started adding They started changing how the guns worked, how you would die, how you would get kills and shit.
Yeah,
They
it's
started
just
adding
like,
loot
come on,
crates, new
man.
guns and just weird things, and just the game style.
In my opinion, when they did that, they
battle
ruined the
style was so
game.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they ruined
honestly.
a classic. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
They definitely did. Like,
lots
they
of
made
people
me
were
not like
hyped.
it anymore, dude. I was hyped about it coming back. I loved it. I loved the
was
thought of
really
bringing
hyped
it
too.
back. And then they've turned it future.
Like, you can ask any OG COD 4 player that
And they
still
will tell
plays
you
to this
that
day,
they
will
ruined.
tell you it's not the same. They ruined it. It's not the same.
And
Like,
it never
I
will be.
love-
Now
I
that
love
they've
COD
done
4.
that,
I will
it'll never
never stop.
ever be the same, dude. It will never,
Honestly,
ever
yeah. Like, I
be the
love
same.
COD 4. I will always love COD 4. It's just they changed it and made it how they shouldn't have. They tried to make it up to date with the rest of the games, and that's just not how they should have. If you're gonna remake a classic, keep it classic. Because you know everyone.
If you're
loved
gonna be
that
classy,
classic.
stay classy.
Exactly. Like, you know everyone loved that game as a classic, so why?
Why would
Why
you do that? Why would you ruin it?
Why ruin it? Like, everyone loved the game for how it was, and
Yeah.
they just made it. No.
All right, so
They
back.
didn't
back.
make it fun.
Okay, we're gonna back up again. Sorry, I just had to ask you guys about your thoughts about it.
Yep.
We're back on World at War campaign.
What we're campaign? I can't say it was the first campaign that got me to love the campaigns. I don't know. I guess COD 4 was the first campaign that made me love Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But World at War's campaign, if it had a little bit more lore to it and a little more after story, like after the ending,
Suspension
they
and
would have had, like,
all
a
that,
second
yep.
Game. Yeah, they would have had like a second game of World at War. Or
World at War
something
2?
like that. Oh, yeah, World at War 2. Like, I probably would
Like Black
call it
Ops
my
2, like
favorite
they did
game.
with Black Ops 1. They made Black Ops 2.
Yeah, they made Black Ops 1, then 2, then 3.
Yeah,
but
but
the thing
they
is,
couldn't really do that with World at War because that was an historical event, and then they.
Yeah, they couldn't. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
sorry.
I know what you're saying, Andrew. I do know what you're saying. But here's the big part of it. If you go back and you think about it, it was historical. It was about World War One. They could have made World War Two like it actually happened, right? They could have did it. It wouldn't have even been close to the same though. It would have been 100%
I can understand
different.
why they didn't make a second one, because they were trying to progress their games, make it more, like, present time.
They're trying to make it up to
That's kinda
date with
what-
all the other games.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
they're trying to compete.
That's what they've been doing recently.
Because if you go back to World at War, Halo 1 just came out as well for the Xbox.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure back when World at War came out, Halo 1 came out, I think I can't say it started with World at War. I think the rivalry between Halo and COD started around MW2 Halo 2, I think?
Somewhere
the
around there.
rivalry
It
first
was
started.
when Halo 2 came out. It was when Halo 2 came out.
And I'm pretty sure Halo started on top, but COD just progressed with every single game. It became more and more popular by the year. Things just became funner on COD. Halo's kind of just became the same. Storyline was amazing in Halo, I have to say. Like, I loved Halo's storyline.
Yeah.
But
No, dude.
this is
When I
about
had okay, guys, if you didn't know, I had an Xbox 360. Shit. But I had an Xbox 360. Loved it. Loved the hell out of it. Only game I ever had, though, was Halo. I had all the Halos for Xbox 360. I did. I loved it. I still love Halo with the passion. I love Halo. I love Halo more than I love Call of Duty. Yeah, that sounds like a disgrace. So, y'all can suck it up. It is my personal opinion.
I can just hear the keyboard warriors in the fucking comments. Like,
Oh,
you're such
yeah.
a bitch for saying that.
Oh yeah, but dude, Halo over fucking Call of Duty any and every day, because there's only one reason for this. There's always be this one reason for it. You go on Call of Duty, there's a bunch of little kids, little screamers, raging. You can't have fun on Call of Duty anymore. You go to Halo, you can edit your fucking worlds, dude. You can move shit around with an edit. And it's like, dude, you can do
Hey, guys.
pretty much anything you want. Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, and I know this is completely off topic, but first off, I'm back. Second, I just went and reached for jelly bean, and my brain screamed at me to stop because that would be a vomit flavored jelly bean from being woozled. Oh god, my
we're
brain
not
just went
going
nope.
through that again. Hold on, I saw the package in front of me. Okay.
But as I
Real
was saying
quick,
though,
I want to like.
okay, go ahead.
Continue.
Okay.
No, continue what you're saying, because.
But as I was saying though, like Call of Duty, you can't have as much fun as you used to be able to. Like World at War, for saying Black Ops 1, all the Modern Warfares, you used to be able to have fucking hilarious fun with that. And no matter what you did, you would always have fun. There'd be no little kids, no raging, none of that shit. It would be fun 24/7. You'd always have fun with your friends. And now you go play Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, World at War. Hackers, little kids, all them type of people. People who run around and people who camp in corners with big LMGs like the Dingo, the BRM, all those type of things. Or you got people who hard scope, and you got people who do this, who do that, who do this and that, or use explosives, rocket launchers. And it's like, come on, man. This is Call of Duty. This used to be the shit.
Let me cut you off there for a moment, if you don't mind. Games in particular, the game chat is one big thing I want to talk about. Game chat was always something that could be really annoying because of the little kids, the ragers, the people that always blaring music. But it's one thing I loved. I mean, it wasn't forced in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
But it was just people.
With randoms, you would have fun. You didn't even know the person. You guys would be best friends within like 2 minutes.
Exactly. You could be best friends within a game. Exactly. Like, I met a lot of, like, back when I played 360 on Black Ops 2, I met a lot of people that I loved to play with. They were just complete total strangers that, like, you know what, let's play again because, like we had a good time in this
like
game.
You guys would party up and be all with
not?
each other for a long time. You guys would keep up. Y'all send each other friend requests and all this and this and that. And now you come back here, and it's just like little kids are trying to add you, and they go fucking 2 and like 37. There's a lot of little kids I have been friends with. I've taught them to do better. And it's just like now you go back, you can't even teach the kids. They'll start screaming at you.
Yeah, like but I just hate how Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare goes Black Ops 3 so on, like above that and shit. Mm-hmm. They were all like no one was ever in game chat. It was all party chat, and it really kind of annoyed me because I would just sit there and game chat on Advanced Warfare when it first came out. I'm like, no one's gonna come talk in game chat. Like, come on, like honestly, it just no.
Okay, guys, as you can see in my game right now, hold on, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to continue on with this. You see in my game right now, Tempest, Glitch, game chat. Me and Combat Focus, game chat. And then Party Chat with the Reject, game chat, Overdrive, game chat, and then everybody else has no mics. There's 5 people in my game with no mics, and everybody else is either in game chat and they're
going mic anymore. It's because like no one ever goes in game chat.
Exactly.
Like back in Black Ops 2, you would see every single person in game chat because everyone would always be talking in game chat. It's just,
like,
it was
okay,
a friendly community, kind of.
Now I get mad, I rage. My gamer tag used to be raging for a reason. I get pissed easily. Okay, no, like legitly, it was Raging Bomber 12. And you can go back on my channel, you go all the way back to one of my first videos, and it'll show you Raging Bomber 12's broadcast. And then I had it like that. I was a clan started on Xbox. And I brought it over to PlayStation. I had over 300 members. And then I got my account banned. That is a big thing. That somebody hacked into my account. Charged the credit card over $300. You know what I got back out of that?
Fuck off.
Nothing. Not a damn motherfucking thing. And I got my account hacked on Xbox. You know what Microsoft did for me? Gave me 2 free games and gave me a brand new account with everything I had on it. Same exact trophies, everything. You know what PlayStation did for me?
What?
Tell me I have a nice day.
Fuck you, have a nice day.
Pretty much, dude. I'm not even kidding, dude. It pissed me off. And then I made this account. I brought my YouTube on this account, and it hasn't been the same because GTA. I was rich. I had everything that was new. I had it. I had just bought the yacht. My account had just got banned after yacht was brought out.
Damn.
And I just bought the yacht. I had a yacht, fully upgraded cars, freaking 3 garages, all expensive houses and everything. Never complained. Never. Didn't get mad because I knew I was good. And then now if I go back and I watch it, it's like, come on, man. Now we're just talking about PlayStation. It was all about Call of Duty.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, though, is what I'm going at here is I was almost a prestige master when I got banned on Call of Duty.
Damn.
And I didn't get nothing out of it. All I got out of it was, fuck you, have a nice day. and it pissed me off. And I was actually gonna sell my Black Ops 3. I was gonna sell my Black Ops 3, and I was gonna sell all my games, but I didn't. I sucked it up and I made a new account. And it's just like now it's like, come on, man. I didn't keep these games for little kids to be on here screaming at me.
Yeah, honestly.
I can't go to game chat without getting yelled at and people having rage all the time, man. I mean, I rage a lot, but I don't go after people. I don't tell them to go kill themselves and all that. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You guys are getting too childish with this shit.
Yeah, honestly. So, how do I'm trying to, hold on.
You're trying to figure out a way to continue on with that?
Honestly, yeah.
Well, I pretty much hit the.
There's an
I
age
pretty much
rating
hit the
on the
point.
games for a reason.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
yeah. Let's talk about that for a minute. It's an 18+ game rating on every COD. So why do we have fucking like I want to say like 6 through 15-year-olds just on
Well,
the
no,
game?
I can't say anything. I can't say anything. I'm only 16, but I am turning 17 soon.
Yeah, but like
Yep, same.
it's
But even when I was
Honestly,
little, I've always been good at COD. I used to run around with the combat knife, dude, and whoop ass. The one thing I did not like about Black Ops 3 is the punch. What happened to the combat
yes.
knife? I want to bring that up.
No, it-
I want to bring that up. Can we talk about that, please?
Yeah,
Greed
yeah.
of microtransactions is what happened.
They had the combat knife out forever, man. I don't care. I mean, the boost, I don't like it. I don't like it that much. But come on, man. You got rid of the combat knife, my most used weapon in every Call of Duty ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when Black Ops 3 first came out, I had high hopes, okay? And the one thing that I hated, the first thing I hated, was the fact that it takes 2 punches from the front to kill. Honest.
Yeah, it's like,
what happened to
man,
the
it's
fact
a
that you could just
melee.
one knife them. Like, I hate that. I hate that with a passion. Okay? And when I want to list a little bit of cons to Black Ops 3, some bad things that happened in Black Ops 3. And Jacob brought this up a couple seconds ago. Microtransactions. They made the game a little bit too much pay to win. They added crates, okay? Back in Black Ops 2, the only things you could buy were DLCs, customization packs, extra weapon slots.
Like in
Black
Black Ops 2, if you bought a
guns.
DLC, the weapons came with it. You know, you
Yeah.
didn't have to pay for them separately. You didn't have to
Exactly.
pay
The
$400
only thing in
for a
Black
gun.
Ops 2 that had an extra weapon was a Peacekeeper. Okay? That wasn't bad. Okay?
That was
Everyone
actually, if you
balanced
actually,
a lot of the
yeah,
guns.
you're right. The only extra weapon that came out with Black Ops 2 was the Peacekeeper.
Yeah, and it was pretty balanced with a lot of the other guns.
It was hype.
Too overpowered, it wasn't weak as hell. It was pretty balanced.
The
then you got Black
reload
Ops
speed,
Really?
everything was balanced with it, dude. I loved it. I used it. I got it gold.
Damn.
It was one of
But
my
yeah, then you
favorite
kinda-
weapons of all time, dude. And then they brought it out on Black Ops 3.
Yeah, then they made it an AR instead of a sub, like its original version. But I can understand that because in Black Ops 2, it played like an AR. Had the accuracy, the fire rate, the recoil.
The
it's
stock,
just,
the,
Not really the damage,
everything, dude.
but-
yeah,
It
it
had
played
it.
like an AR, except for the damage.
Yeah, the damage was not the skill of an AR.
So I can understand that they made it an AR in Black Ops 3, but it's a gun that
it's meant
if
to
they
be
were
an
gonna bring it out,
SMG.
they should have. Yeah, if they were gonna bring it back, they should have brought it back as a
The
main
original.
weapon instead of like a fucking instead of like a get it from a crate weapon. Spend hundreds of dollars trying to get these weapons. That really pisses me off. Like if you look at people like pros, if you ever watch like people like Optic Stumpy or fucking some like fucking any kind of pros that play COD and do YouTube, they spend hundreds of dollars like in a few videos. They spend
Yeah.
like $1,000 a week opening crates for all these kinds of guns, and it's pay to. I hate that. Microtransactions have pissed me off a lot. It's changed COD for the worst. I think it started Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare is when Variants first came out, correct?
I think it was Ghost.
No,
Was it Ghost?
It was Advanced.
It was Advanced Warfare? Oh, okay.
So in Advanced Warfare, that. Continue.
Okay, so what I was gonna say,
Jason.
like, okay, I remember I played Ghost. I didn't play it long at all. I fucking hated the game.
It wasn't even that bad, in my opinion.
No.
I played the game once. I can't say
The
anything
only
against it.
reason why I hate it is I'm a big zombie player. Everybody knows this about me that plays with me a lot. I'm a big zombie player. I do the Easter eggs, I do the songs, I do all of it. I love it. I love zombies more than any other game. Canadian, you know this. Me and you play zombies almost every
know that,
day
yeah.
because I love zombies.
Yep, we're zombies players.
And then when Ghost came out with Aliens,
Wait, Ghost had zombies?
they had aliens, not zombies, aliens. Yeah, it was. It was one of the very last updates.
Wasn't even an update. It was there since launch.
Oh, okay. See, but they did have it, right?
It wasn't even that bad. It was just different. It wasn't.
But no, that's the thing. That's the thing. It wasn't. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. You got to start out on a starter room, get this amount of points. You can't get this. You got to explore to find this stuff. You can't just go and have fun. You have to do certain stuff to get to certain points. You can't just go through it and have fun with it. You got to do stuff or the game ends. And I hated it because you go Call of Duty. For example, one of my favorite zombie maps of all time, 5 from Black Ops 1. God,
classic.
Love it. I don't care that my main thing. I loved it when people would rage because the dude would walk up to them and steal their gun, and I would laugh at them. I would sit there and laugh because it would be my best friends. We'd be sitting there playing, and they would lose all the time as zombies. And I would laugh at them. They're like, "How are you so good? How are you so good?" I was like, "I don't know. I've played zombies since I was 6, dude. On every game I've ever had, it's always been zombies, zombies, zombies. Right now, I'm gonna say the games right now I have the zombies. Black Ops 3, 7 Days to Die, The Last of Us. Let's see, Infinite Warfare, and that's it. I don't have that many zombie games anymore. PlayStation 3, I had 40 zombie games. 40.
Okay.
And that was all my games. Everything, all my games had at least zombies in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost came out. Advanced Warfare came out. I sold almost all my Call of Duties.
Honestly,
as soon as they dropped it, I play them.
Ruined its image on Advanced Warfare and Ghosts. That's kind of when Call of Duty kind of went a little downhill because you have Black Ops 2. I think that might have been the biggest COD that was ever released, okay? And there was so much hype built up for Ghosts when it was going to come out, and it just kind of...
I say it was overhyped. I say it was way overhyped.
Oh, yes, very overhyped. Like, I can't say it was a bad game. A lot of people love the game. It was an okay game. It was not what it was expected of a Call of Duty game. Okay, the battle stuff was just a little weird in my opinion. And then Advanced Warfare came out and that just ruined COD. Okay, COD's name was complete shit after that. Black Ops 3 came in and they kind of brought back a little bit of popularity. People started playing COD again. COD's still a big name. Infinite Warfare comes out. People still can't make up their minds.
I'm just so glad that Infinite Warfare did not come out before Black Ops 3, or else that would have completely killed it, in my opinion.
Well, there's one thing I want to talk about. A lot of people will get pissed at me for saying this. I find Infinite Warfare almost a carbon copy of Black Ops 3. It's almost the legit same. A lot of the weapons play the exact same. The boost and shit is the exact same. All the fucking rigs, they're all the exact same, basically, as Black Ops 3.
Yeah, all the rigs are just shitty carbon copies. A couple new ones, couple different ones.
The playstyle is just like kind of like a shittier Black Ops 3, honestly. Like, I find the graphics worse than Black Ops 3. That's an opinion, why so?
It's just like, look, let's take the exact same game of Black Ops 3, retexture, and make it 10 times worse.
Well, I mean,
okay. So guys, I'm gonna bring up one thing. So you go to campaign, right? Right now in Black Ops 3, I'm sitting here in the campaign menu, and I just realized the main character, his last name, he looks like Mason. You can choose one of the characters, and he looks like Mason. And it's like, wait a minute. In Black Ops 2, Mason dies.
Well, no.
Depending on which ending you get.
One of the endings, Mason dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like but this version looks like the younger him.
It could be his son, David Mason.
Yeah, but it's not. The last name is not Mason. The last name isn't Mason.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It feels like Black Ops 3 shouldn't have been called Black Ops 3. They just did that for money, basically.
That actually really makes a good point. I think this is also opinion-wise. I don't know if you guys agree, but from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, they continued the campaign. Black Ops 3, they changed it. Nothing from Black Ops was the same. There's only one mention of any kind of Black Ops 2. There's only one kind of mention of any kind of Black Ops 2 in Black Ops 3. That's when during the Cairo mission, they're about to getting the jets and stuff. And
I know which one you mentioned. I know which one.
Raul Menendez was the savior to Cairo and shit.
Yeah, that was mentioned in Black Ops 2, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you guys made Black Ops 3. You guys are bragging about it's going to be such a good game and everything. And it turns out it's not even close to like it. And that was one of the main things.
I would have loved it so much more if they continued, or at least kind of had more of a storyline from Black Ops 2.
All right, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna
storyline
stop you real
ended.
fast. I'm gonna stop you real fast. All right, so my viewers watching right here, Blurry than Infinite Warfare. Okay, so I just have a viewer right now watching named Killer Creed 363. Now, you said your opinion is Black Ops 3 over Infinite Warfare. In your opinion, I would agree. Any fucking day. But my viewers right now, if you look at all the males, they all look like David Mason.
Yep.
All of the males. Even the bald ones, they all look like David Mason. And then you go look at the females. Y'all remember the female character that they had in Call of Duty?
Black Ops 3?
Yeah, no, in Black Ops 2. Remember her?
Which one? Hold on.
In one of the first, in one of the very few, in one of the first missions.
It's been so long since I've played Black Ops 2. Hold on.
Okay,
I really
so
don't remember her, honestly.
You know the chick that's the sniper in Black Ops 3?
Yep.
She originates from Black Ops 2.
Does she?
Oh, what's up, Double Cam?
There's one thing I want to say about Black Ops 3 campaign. The ending. I want to get into a really detailed discussion about this. The ending is your character comes out to see like all the army dudes and shit, all the military guys. The soldier asks your character what his or her name is, depending on the gender you chose, and he or she says Taylor, which is one of the main protagonists through the game. Originally an ally turned bad because of the AI in his head.
Yep.
But why? I don't know if this is because the AI is still in is still in your character's head. But why does he call himself Taylor? Because Taylor is now the AI in his head, or
his son, maybe. Maybe it's his son, or they took out the.
It leaves you with a cliffhanger.
Maybe it's his son.
I kind of think that there is going to be a Black Ops 4 continuing the Black Ops 3 storyline.
I hope there isn't.
I really hope there isn't.
Hold on. I really hope there
isn't.
Yeah, I really want them. I agree 100%. They need to move on from Black Ops. They really need to. Black Ops 3 was the ending. They should keep it there. They left a cliffhanger.
Black Ops 2 should have been the ending.
Black Ops 2 should have been beyond the ending. Black Ops 3 was a waste of time to make. It really was. Now, I don't know about y'all's opinion about this, but have y'all ever played, did y'all play, how much of it, World of War did you guys play?
I played quite a bit.
Through the whole campaign, like 4 times, and
okay, so
each zombie map with the Easter egg twice, I'd say.
So Noctur Totem, I'm gonna bring that up.
Okay.
Yes, I know COD 2017 is going to be boots on ground. I'm very happy about very excited, I should say.
Actually, if you want to discuss that, since one of your viewers brought it up, we can.
Yeah, hold on. I want to bring this up real fast. You go to back at World at War and you think about it right fast. You go to World at War and you go through all the missions, you do the campaign, and it's like, okay, here's an okay storyline. I fell in love with it. Second time around, I noticed so many bugs and glitches.
Of course, yeah.
No, and then listen. Listen. This is not what I'm bringing up. That's not what I'm bringing up. Go on to the next Call of Duty. The same bugs and glitches. Black Ops 1, same bugs and glitches, and that's what? 4-year difference right there, Black Ops 1 and World at War, or was it like a 6? Yep. It was like a 4 to 6 year.
They all run off the same engine, and they were too lazy to fix it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying here is that it was complained. It was a big complaint. It was nothing little. It was nothing little. It was not no little glitches or anything. It was big, and they never fixed it. Well, it's my big complaint about it. It's like I complained about it for a long time. And then I actually tweeted called Activision about it a very, very long time ago, back when Black Ops 1 came out. I tweeted them about it, and till this day, I still haven't gotten an answer.
Well, maybe they thought back then Call of Duty wasn't going to go anywhere, so they're like, you know what, we're not going to fix any kind of bugs that are in the game. This game is just a trial and error type game.
COD's been around since a lot longer than World at War, don't forget, like it had...
Well, yeah, but...
I know, but what I'm saying is, that was an example. That was a big example. That's what I'm getting at. But, here's another thing. If you go back and you go look at it, a lot of the Call of Duties that were made. I said Call of Duties.
Call of Duty.
But a lot of the Call of Duties that are made have the same bugs and glitches. It's like, I know you guys are run off the same technique, same company and everything, but come on.
Yeah, honestly, they
I'm
should
16.
be able to fix
I shouldn't have to tell you guys how to do your job.
They have to make the games different to the point of keeping people interested, but the same to keep the same players that used to like the old ones interested. I think that's why they're just reusing the same assets, the same.
But
basically the
my
same
main problem is that they could
silhouette.
already have these bugs and glitches fixed, and nobody would be complaining about them. It would be almost solid games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Activision wouldn't have a problem. They'd be making more money, in my opinion.
probably.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at Infinite Warfare, and I'm pretty sure this is a known fact, sales dropped 50% of what they originally were.
Oh yeah,
Like,
dude,
when-
they lost
like,
a lot of
Yeah,
money.
investors pulled
Yeah,
out everything.
they lost
It
billions of
it was
dollars.
nuts.
Like Infinite Warfare was a fail. Like hands down was a fail. You can ask
Like-
anyone. In sales, it
like-
was a fail.
Like hell, you can
It's-
even look at the stores. How many free-to-play weekends have they had now? Just trying
Exactly.
to get people to buy their game.
Since the game has come out full, they've hold on. Let's start back from the beta. They had 2 open beta weekends. They've had
Having multiple
six
open beta
free-to-play
weekends though is
weekends.
normal with games.
They've had 6 free-to-play weekends since the game has come out. They've had
Because
and
you can't really
and-
say. Wait. You can't really say they had 2 beta weekends because one was the closed beta, one was the open beta. That's what a lot of games do.
True.
So.
And there's one thing, and I remember watching an Optic Scumpy video, and I seen Formal talk about this too on Twitter. You're making a game that's decent to play worse every update. Now this is from, I think it was Formal's Twitter. He said, why make a game that's already good worse? Like
Yeah.
every update, they come out with new guns. They come out with, I swear, they add bugs. That's all they do for update. They add more bugs, more glitches, more shit. That's just what they do, and it's really annoying. Like, stop making a game that's okay to play worse. Like, if you remember, it was the most disliked video on
Who actually did
YouTube,
say
the
that? Who
IW
actually
trailer.
did say that? Who actually said that?
I think it was. Pretty sure it was Formal. I read it a couple days ago on his Twitter. I think it was Formal. It might have been Karma. I'm not 100% sure. Could have been Scump. I can't remember. It was.
It
One of
was
the Optic
Optic.
guys.
All I know was Optic.
Yeah, it was one of the Optic guys. And if you look,
Yeah,
YouTube,
no, Dovahkiin, if you actually, by the end of this video, we've already talked, we're actually going to bring up zombies here in a minute as well, about the whole storyline and everything. We will bring that up here in a minute. You're just going to give us some time.
we'll actually talk about that after I just finish my point, if you guys want.
I'm down.
Alright, so on YouTube, it's the most disliked video ever in the gaming community, IW trailer, okay? And people were like, okay, you know what, we're gonna give it a try, okay? People liked the beta. The beta was okay. There was a lot of bugs, but of course, that's a beta. That's kind of why it's a beta.
Beta, yeah, that's what betas are made for.
Yeah. And like people are like, okay, I'm kind of hyped for this game. I kind of want to see what the new features are gonna be when it first comes out. It first came out. It was okay. It had an okay start. Updates started coming out. It's like not the best
greatest
choices, but it's still playable. So more updates, more and more updates came out. It got worse and worse and worse. It went from it's an okay, I can still play to I'm not really a big fan of this, but I'll still play. These updates are just getting worse. I don't know if I want to play anymore. I'm done. I can't play this game anymore. They've made the game almost unplayable.
They really have. And it is depressing, dude. It's depressing to find that out. It's like,
It's depressing to see COD go downhill like this. That's my favorite game series ever. Call of Duty, my favorite game series ever. It's depressing to see them go downhill like they have in the past few years. All the way from Ghost, it's gone downhill. Black Ops 3 was probably the most successful out of Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare.
The jetpack games.
Yeah, no, just out of the past 4 years. Ghost, Advanced.
Actually,
Ghost
if we're
is where
going
it
after
started
the
falling.
past 4 years, it would be MWR.
No, Infinite Warfare kind of failed more than MWR, to be honest.
The one that failed the
Well,
most
no.
was definitely IW. Then I'd say
No, Advanced
AW.
Warfare probably failed more, I think. Because
Yeah, the
people, of
action movement
course, were
was awful.
skeptical of it because it was the first jetpack game that ever came out for Call of Duty.
What, Advanced
Understandable.
Warfare?
Lots of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So lots of people are gonna be skeptical about
Actually,
it.
that game did the same thing IW was doing. Like, it was okay at launch, and then it got significantly worse with every update.
I honestly, I did like it. I did like the game. What really turned me off is the infinite fucking jumping. That was so annoying. I love how Black Ops 3 made it. They made it a certain amount of boost. Yeah.
Yeah, they fixed it, which is what they should
I
do.
don't like how it played. I don't like how the game played. The storyline was okay, but I don't like how it played. Advanced Warfare Zombies. I want to talk about that real quick. I don't know if you guys played the Advanced Warfare Zombies,
Yeah,
but
it was
you
awful.
literally need
It was
to
awful.
pay to play just the first
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
map.
you need to pay to play. It wasn't a feature
Yeah.
included.
Exactly,
That
like
was a
every other
piss
Call
off.
of Duty that Zombies was in had. No, you had to pay to play one map. One map that barely... The gameplay was stupid. It had zero storyline. The ending was shit. And it was just one singular map. It died. Advanced Warfare was probably the worst COD I've ever played in my life.
I think Ghost is the worst one I've ever played. My personal
No, Ghost
opinion,
wasn't
Ghost.
even that bad. It was just...
No, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, like it
Personal
wasn't.
opinion,
Bad.
okay.
No, the only thing I didn't like it was the zombies. Any game that doesn't have, like, they're gonna say they're gonna bring out zombies like it used to, and then it doesn't. It gets on my bad side. I just can't deal with it anymore. You know what? Others are like, all right, we're gonna bring it back like it used to be. They brought it back, worse, and it pissed me off, and I haven't liked Ghost since. And everybody's always been like, why don't you like it? Well, if they're gonna lie to you straight to your face, and you're gonna stay with them, yeah. Well, I can't do that. It's like,
Well-
come on, man. I mean, like, it's not fucking hard. It's just the same programming and everything. It's just like, it's not hard at all.
I never played Ghost myself because I heard a lot of bad reviews about it. I was gonna get it, but I'm like, you know what? I've seen a lot of gameplay on it. I just don't think it's worth my time. It's a game that I can't see myself playing very often. I
Yeah.
loved the campaign. I honestly did. I liked the campaign and how it was. The ending could have ended better, but the storyline of the campaign was a decent one in my opinion. I kind of liked it. It could have been better, but I did like it. Advanced Warfare, horrible. Well, I'm not going to say horrible. The campaign was okay. Again, I didn't mind it, but it could have been much, much better.
Yeah.
They could have done a good job on it. They
Like,
chose not to.
those two games were probably the. In the
You could
past,
tell that they got lazy with them. They really did. You could tell they got lazy with
honestly. Honestly.
Oh yeah, completely. They just stopped caring about.
No,
their
when
game.
I first heard about Ghost coming out, I thought you guys remember Ghost in MW2, correct?
it. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be kind of an origin story of him and his crew before MW2.
Oh, yeah,
when I
that's what
first
everyone
heard about
sees,
it,
though. That
and
got
there was
me
a little
pumped
bit.
as
There
well.
was a little bit of talk of Ghost in Ghosts. There was a little bit about how he was the original leader and how the
Was there?
leader
I don't
always
remember
told
that.
him and shit.
Yeah. It was like in
I
the
can't
beginning.
remember. It was a mission.
It was in the
I don't
beginning.
remember that. It's been forever since I played the Ghost.
Okay, so you remember in the beginning how they, how after everything that goes down, like everybody dies and all this, and they go under, like right after the apocalypse, and they go under this bridge in the Humvees.
Mhm.
That's right there when they get to their building where their little secret hideout. That's when they start talking about it. I remember which mission it was. I just don't know the mission name. And
There was
maybe
a few
Max told me to
cutscenes.
tell you to check something. I don't know. He said J tell Nadian IE. I don't know what that means.
IE.
I don't know.
He didn't send me anything on Kick. Oh no, I continued the conversation on Messenger.
But one of the big things I do... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that right there because I think we pretty much got that covered. The whole campaign thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and skip to zombies. Multiplayer, a lot of their multiplayer stuff has been good because of Activision. They're known for it. It's their big word on it. They know they are proud for their multiplayer. Everybody knows that. My big thing to talk about, though, is the way that fucking Treyarch started bouncing around with zombies. They did a good job on the campaign all the way up to Black Ops 2. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. You go into zombies, and don't worry about my shit gobblegums right now. You go to private game or anything. You go to Shadows of Evil. It's not the original characters. The only map that there's this one, I think, is just the giant DE. No, it's all the maps. Every map, but Shadows of Evil is the original characters. Like, come on,
Yeah, but that
man.
that was set up though for the.
Yeah, it was a setup for
storyline.
Richthofen
That
to come
was
through
the
the portal
summoning
and
key.
take the summoning key. The only thing about Shadows of Evil is I wish it had a little bit more lore on why those characters were put into the.
That's what I'm saying.
zombie
Like,
scene.
it doesn't add up ever. It just doesn't add up. Okay, wow, they're marked with the secret curse for the freaking squid guy. Okay, wow, big deal. What does that have to do with anything? They're stuck in time? Oh, wow, big deal. What does it have to do with anything, dude? They've never been brought up since Call of Duty 1. Never.
Now, before we get into too much on the newer Call of Duties, I want to go all the way back and start at World at War. Continue the storyline from World at War all the way up to the new generation.
Nocturne, don't even get me started, dude. I love the map. The graphics, they weren't all that great, but they fixed it. They did fix the graphics later on in updates. I do remember. But the one biggie that I had was the glitches.
Yep, there were so many glitches.
I'll agree.
Stand top of the
But of
staircase
course-
by the C4, by the claymores, and then somebody stand right directly under the staircase. Zombies would get stuck in the middle of the staircase.
Yep.
That was the
I
best.
mean,
Yeah.
every Zombies game will have a glitch when it's first released. But if you go back to
Like,
World at War
oh my
now,
god,
it's still
remember
there.
Revelations? Remember
Yeah,
Revelations?
exactly. There was an invincibility
God.
glitch. Where you
There
could
is
just
still
sit
a
on
glitch
top of
on
DE.
Revelations. There is still
Yeah,
a
there's
glitch.
still a
and
glitch. There is another glitch now.
There is still a glitch in Revelations. We're not going to talk about that because if they get it patched, I'm going to be mad because that's what helped us out with the EE when we did it. Oh yeah, for y'all who didn't know, because I didn't do a video on it, I'm sorry, I forgot to. I did do the EE for Revelations. I'm going to be doing the Go Rod one, and I'm going to be doing the DE one. I'm not 100% for sure if I'm going to be doing the Revelations one again, but I will be doing the rest of these calling cards. I have 5, because I also got to do the classified one. I have 5 calling cards left to get for zombies. And I don't know if I'm going to be recording it or not when I get the last 5. But as you guys can tell, I got all the calling cards for all of them except 5. There's 4, and then the last one is to do all the EEs. I'll go ahead and show you guys. But continue, guys.
Alright. Just one thing that I wish could have changed World at War. If they had storylines in them to continue.
Oh yeah.
There were a little bit of storylines in Notch there were a little bit of storylines in every map, but nothing too much. Storylines wasn't first introduced until Black Ops 1. And it wasn't even much. There were no EEs in... Well, Origins had an EE, but if you look at the original map, Kino, where you first are introduced to the characters, Richthofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey. You're first introduced to them there. You get a little bit. You get to know a little bit about them. You get to learn how they kind of give you a feel of what's to come in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to Origins. We'll skip right to Origins.
Yeah.
Origins is where you finally learn the lore, the future.
You
almost
finally
everything
learn
need to know of what's
everything
to
you
come.
know from Call of Duty World at War up to date, up to with Origins. You finally learn. And if you go right now to Black Ops 3, I'm going to go ahead and skip the Black Ops 3 Revelations because me and you already know this. Shadow Man.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler,
alert.
if you haven't done the EE, spoiler alert, Shadow Man made them the gods of the staffs in Origins.
No,
Fire,
not the
lightning,
Shadow Man.
wind.
Not the Shadow Man.
Oh, who was it? Who was
Dr.
it?
Monty.
Dr. Monty, my bad.
See,
My
at the
bad.
end of
He made them gods. At the end of the EE, he made them gods of their time.
Yeah, because
And-
at the time, or premise, if you watch the ending cutscene of Revelations, you see Max's soul go into Sophia and they suck up the Shadow Man and his evil world.
Yeah.
Dr. Monty is now the, let's say, god of the world, and he can do anything he wants. He has the power. He decides he's gonna obliterate the forming, but he decides to put them in a cornerstone in the world where they are, quote-unquote, gods.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
They get sent back to Origins, or Premise, which is the original name of it, with the staff gods of that time before zombies ever happened, and that's that. There's really nothing else to it. They're gods of their time. They have the staffs of origins. They are the
Hold on,
gods of the
I'm gonna go ahead and
time.
interrupt you.
BC.
I'm gonna interrupt you about that. You go okay. So Black Ops 2. I swear to God, dude, if they make a remaster for that, I don't care. I'm selling everything and I'm getting it. Black Ops 1, same thing goes for it. World at War, same thing goes for it. They make a remaster of any of those 3 games and they leave it as a classic. I'm selling my stuff to get them. But my number one pet peeve, if they bring it back, is what are they gonna do to it?
Now,
They're gonna, all three of us know that they're gonna change it. They're gonna change them up if they bring them back. They will change
just like
it.
they did MWR. Just like they did MWR.
Yep. They said they were gonna keep it a classic, and they didn't.
But I don't want to get too much into that while we're on the zombies topic because
no,
we'll
but I'm only bringing that up. I'm only bringing that up
because
because zombies on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, I didn't play nothing but zombies. Zombies was my shit. I didn't prestige and multiplayer. I didn't play campaign. I didn't do none of that. I beat campaign once. I did it. Prestige once in both of them. Gone. I didn't care. After that, I was good. I was like, okay, got the calling cards for it. I'm good. Let's go on to zombies. That's where that was my black and white right there. I could see clear. Black, white, gray, every color in the book. I could see it all. Campaign, black and white. Multiplayer, black and white. I didn't see nothing else but black and white. Like, same thing. Strategy, there was none of that for me because it was too easy. And zombies. Zombies is a little bit different because of the AI. You go to multiplayer on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 now, it's just a bunch of little kids doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Go to zombies on there. More little kids. You can't do nothing. You can't have fun because they get mad when they go down if you don't pick them up. They cry whenever you try to do all this stuff. And it's like, come on, guys. It's a zombie game. You got to... Come on. You got to have fun. You can't just be serious about it all the time. I mean... All right, as you were saying, I'm sorry I interrupted you. I just had to say that.
Good. How do I want to? Where were we? I kind of lost myself.
Zombies.
What were we talking about?
Zombie maps in general.
Okay, so we talked about how they went back to Origins from the last final Black Ops 3 Revelations. Yeah, premise. So, since they did that, let's go back to Origins, Black Ops 2 Origins. How it started, how it ended, how it progressed.
All right.
When it first started, you didn't. You got to learn the lore of the 4 main characters and how things went. So you had the giant robots, the staffs. The staffs were a big thing. I can't remember too much of Origins since it's been so long since I played it. I'm actually probably going to play it again tonight, to be honest, just to get a feel of it again.
Yeah.
It was an amazing game, amazing concept, Origins. I'm just talking about Origins here, not the whole zombie storyline in general. It was amazing concept of how it worked, and it set a field of future generations of zombies. How do I put it? Origins was the, I want to say, original Easter egg. I'm pretty sure it was the first zombies map that had an Easter egg to it.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong?
You are wrong. World at War had a few Easter eggs to it.
Okay. Let me rephrase. Origins is the first
to have
Easter egg that has a storyline to
there
it.
You go. There you go. There you go.
Okay. And from Origins to Shadows of Evil to so on. The rest.
Yeah.
I'm a little skeptical and still am of how Black Ops 3 kind of worked. It started off with the former selves taking the souls. So Richthofen decides to devise this plan to get the souls of the original selves of the main characters, so like the ones from Black Ops 1 and shit, and take their souls, kill off the older versions of themselves, take the souls so they can kind of, I don't know, like correct the universe and stuff.
You're talking about which map are we talking about?
We're starting from Shadows of Evil and up. Like how Richthofen decided, like through his plan, Richthofen's plan and such.
Yeah, they had to reverse and fix the world.
Yeah, how they had to reverse fix the world. And of course how do I put it? Killing off their mains how do I put it? I don't understand how their like older selves came to be where they were in every Easter egg. If you look at D.E. Dempsey, he was in a rocket ship. Okay.
Yeah.
If you look at Nikolai, he was
And a
in
robot.
the heart of Stalingrad in a giant mech beast shooting down a dragon. If you look at Takio, he's in a dungeon. Okay. If you look at Richthofen, he just got shot by Richthofen.
Richtofen. I'm gonna go ahead and correct you because it's bothering me. Richtofen.
Whatever, Richthofen. Okay. I liked is a little more lore of how they got to where they were.
That would
Like,
be
I know
nice,
there
yeah.
was some lore. There was some lore to them. Apparently,
Wait,
like
I mean, no. Okay, so what's going on here is that in Origins, remember? Okay, in Origins, remember, they teleported. They got sucked up and they were gone. Remember?
Yep.
They all went to their old times back in time. They all went back in time. Remember?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And before they could, so they had to go rewrite history again. And they found Nikolai in the rocket ship, as you were saying, right?
Yep.
No, that was Dempsey. That was Dempsey. Dempsey in the rocket. Nikolai in the mech. Takio in the dungeon. Because remember, Richtofen started the zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
And
There's actually...
Listen, no, hold on. I'm going to tell you the actual storyline. The Giant is a remaster of Derice. That's where it all started. Originally, from the storyline, it started at Derice, right? Am I correct?
Yep.
Richtofen, they went back in time, the Giant. Okay. Then you go to Derisendrach. They're talking about Tank Dempsey, right? They found Tank Dempsey and the rocket shooting it down. Oh, no, no. If I'm right, the storyline goes that the rocket actually fell out of orbit onto Earth and they found him in there and they saved him. If I'm right, I think that's how it was. And then Takio, remember, you go to Zetsubu no Shima, he is the ship captain. And that's where they meet. There's 3 of the characters. Which one haven't I said yet? Nikolai. All that, and then they found him in the mech. All that is like, what, 20 to 30 years before where we are now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you think about it, that is where it all happened. And so, I mean, it's just all going, traveling back in time. And you go to play Revelations and you watch the story, the audio, not the audio clip, the video clip with the audio, it'll actually tell you what has been going on. Like through, if you watch if you go to Play Solo right now and it does the video clip, watch it all and it'll tell you. And then the EE, remember, it was actually explaining it to us over the EE when me and you did it. Remember, Nadian?
Yep.
Exactly. So if you go do all the EEs, it explains it.
There's one thing I actually want to bring up here. In the Revelations EE, you know how characters will randomly say lines?
Yeah.
Well, Richthofen's, one of his lines is talking about mob. I can't remember his, I think it was Saul or something.
Yeah.
He's like, relax, Edward, you weren't there, remember. I'm a little confused on that. What happened exactly? Apparently he was the cause of Saul's death. I'm assuming because Richthofen remembers that he started the zombie outbreak.
So wait, his name is Edward Richtofen, right?
Yep.
And then right now you're talking about
Mob of the Dead.
Richtofen and who? Oh, you're talking about
Saul,
MOB. MOB. Yeah. Okay, so you're talking about Mob. So if you think about it, the Mob of the Dead is not really connected to the Call of Duty story.
No, I know it's not connected at all, but I just want to know why. Because in Revelations, Richthofen has remorse and he's kind of scared and says something about how he's the reason Saul died. I think his name is Saul.
Hold on. I'm gonna let me get to there. They're at Alcatraz. They all die in the EE. You go back and do the EE. They all die in the end, but Weasel.
Yeah. You're trying to break the cycle.
You're trying to break the cycle. Weasel is the only one that doesn't die. And Richtofen kills him. And he thinks that's him. And then he doesn't realize it when he kills Weasel that he just killed the other 3 guys as well. Because they were trying to break the cycle of the never-ending loop, not being able to escape. When he killed Weasel, it was keeping the other 3 guys there. It was keeping them 4 guys alive.
Mm-hmm.
And so he pretty much just killed 4 people. 4 innocent people.
Yeah.
Innocent, in quotation marks.
Quotation. Okay, so let me correct myself there. Innocent in quotations as in not really know what the hell's going on. Because remember, you go back and watch the story, and they don't even know what's going on. They didn't even know zombie apocalypse outbreak happened because they are locked up in prison. They are. So they're not going to know. They won't know. No TV, no nothing. This is back in what, 1940s when all that in that storyline, somewhere around there. So there's no TV or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if you think about it like now, when it first came out, like you go back and think about it, what did you guys think about MLB when it first came out?
I honestly thought it... Yeah,
different.
very, very complicated,
Different.
honestly.
Huh, different.
Yeah, different.
And that's what I'm gonna think about this. Think about it real fast. Every time something different comes out for Treyarch, Activision, or Sledgehammer, it gets judged harshly. Because they compare it to Modern Warfare, all the Modern Warfares and War in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Anything they come out with now, it all gets judged harshly. There's no good remorse. There's no chance about it. It's just all, fuck that, it's stupid, it's gay, it's all this kind of stuff. And it's like, come on, dude. Give it a chance. You can't judge it off of what other people say. Don't even watch the trailer, because half the time the trailer is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember when The Last of Us came out.
A trailer that represented the game correctly.
Did y'all ever watch The Last of Us trailer?
Nope.
Yep.
Jacob, okay, so have you played The Last of Us?
Yep.
So, so Nadian, I know you've watched The Last of Us. I know you watched somebody play it.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer had nothing to do with the storyline.
Oh fuck! I don't remember the fucking trailer. God damn, it's been so long.
The one thing I didn't really enjoy about the trailer, yeah, it's a good game. I loved it. I love the game, dude, more than most games. It's my second favorite game out of everything.
Oh yeah, the game's great.
But my big thing is that when people come out with a trailer, you're supposed to make the trailer like the game. They didn't do that.
When was the last time anyone found an honest trailer, like, for
Yep.
real?
Yep. So I'm actually gonna break this right here. Whenever I say they didn't make the game like it's the trailer was talking about how they found Ellie, but they didn't bring her to no hospital like the story goes. They didn't do none of that. You can play the game. No, in the trailer, no, they didn't. Not bringing her to a hospital and breaking her out.
Fuck, I need to rewatch this trailer.
Yeah, you do.
How did it go from Call of Duty to Last of Us?
No, what I'm saying is that's a big tip because Call of Duty, they like Black Ops 3, the trailer, it was shit, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They got judged harshly. Now you go look at it. Look, let's see. Multiplayer. We're gonna go to multiplayer, public games, find game, core. 96% people play online.
Oh, hold on. I want to go back to one thing real quick. I just had to look into this real quick. I'm sorry if I'm backtracking a little bit, but I just want to bring back to Mob of the Dead real quick.
Yeah, that's all right.
I had to look into this real fast because I wasn't 100% sure. See, it was the never-ending cycle of how they all went through the whole process, died, redid it, and repeatedly just kept doing that until quote-unquote Weasel ended the cycle by killing the whole crew.
Yeah.
Okay, now, there was skepticals of how Richtofen was talking, how he was the one who actually killed Sal and Finn, and it wasn't Weasel who broke the cycle. Apparently, it was Richtofen who killed Sal and Finn and took their blood and kept it in his agenda and shit.
Oh yeah, no, that's what their blood vials were on their vest on Revelations. Remember? Oh shit.
Yep. Exactly. That's the exact
There
thing.
was a-
So, and that confirmed that it was Richthofen who indeed did end the cycle in Mob of the Dead.
Yeah.
That's why you can hear the quotes in Revelations why he feels remorse about Sal. He is the one who broke the cycle, who killed off the Mob of the Dead crew, who
Yeah.
broke the cycle and killed them. So, I just had to look into that real quick because I wasn't 100% sure.
So November 18th, 2015. Okay. I'm looking this up because I needed to know. Listen, curious. Okay, I'm reading this off the website. I'm reading this off Reddit. How many people are playing BO3 online right now in 2015, November 18th? Curious how many people are online, quote unquote, when you load up the online multiplayer for the new Call of Duty. I heard someone say it was around 110,000 on Xbox One, considering getting a PS4 instead of Xbox One this time around. Thanks. Now, that's 2015, November 18th. That was 2 years ago. Okay? Now, I'm going to go try and find something about this here. Okay, no, right here. Nearly 12 million people are still playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Nah, this is on Eurogamer. This is on Eurogamer. It doesn't surprise me. I thought there'd be more, honestly. Treyarch's 3-year-old shooters.
I don't think there are 12 million anymore because about a month ago I've been playing Black Ops 2. You could barely get into a lobby anymore. There's just like not enough people on. You'd be surprised. There's maybe on Xbox. There's maybe 7,000 people online. I'm not even joking. Like no, like I don't know. It's just maybe it died. It's the best Call of Duty. The fan favorite Call of Duty. The most sold Call of Duty. Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
There were only about 7,000 people. Okay, let me put this out. I went to play a ranked game about maybe 2 weeks ago. You know, ranked in Black Ops 2. You know how many? You know how I would always tell you how many people are playing ranked.
Huh.
There used to be 100,000 people a day, a fucking day, when between the day it was released and when Ghost came out. There used to be 100,000 people a day. There's less than 70 people on ranked nowadays. Less than 70 people.
Yeah.
That's because everyone's gotten a new console and moved on.
Yeah, exactly. Because like everyone's like, okay, so my friends have gotten a new console. I have no one to play with. I'm gonna get a new console and play with them.
That's
like,
what happened to me.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to like every old game though. That's just what happens.
Yeah, people move on.
Like, even though it was the fan favorite of Call of Duty, everyone loved that Call of Duty. Of course, it's an older game. Newer things are coming out. There's new opportunities. Of course, you're gonna like. It's just natural.
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real fast because I'm not. I'm looking up how many copies of BO3 have been sold since it came out.
I gotta say 1 billion around there.
Really?
No.
7 billion people in the world, more than I don't know how many people have access to fucking systems.
You said 1 billion?
I want to say around 1 billion.
What's your guess, Jacob?
18 million. 18 million at the most.
18 million and a billion?
Yep.
Y'all are both so off. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 racked up more than $550 million in sales during its first 3 days of release.
But how many copies were sold?
No,
you said
listen.
How many copies?
Listen. That 3 days, Call of Duty when it first came out, it was $60 without season pass and $80 with the season pass. 550 million divided by 60.
Yeah, but you have to realize how many microtransactions have been input into the game. Like how many people spend money on crates and shit. They have to have billions of dollars just off microtransactions alone.
Hold on.
That's 500 people.
Hey, listen.
That's 500 million, around 500 million copies sold, and at least everyone has bought something once. If not, if you look at some of the pros, they fucking spent hundreds upon thousands of dollars just on microtransactions.
Hold on, listen. I gotta find this. I just saw it. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare launch sales down nearly 50% on Black Ops 3.
I had a feeling it'd be 50%.
Launch sales of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare were down 48.5%
That
compared
gets
to last
divided
year's.
into 9,166,666.67%.
That's around how many games were sold.
So
That's
roughly,
not including. That's not including the season pass with it, or the $200 version, or the
okay, so the 9 million
other
people
versions.
bought the game,
Yeah,
roughly. So I was a bit off with my, 18 mil guess, was it?
yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd be a bit over. I know games get a lot of, credit for, getting, 14 million copies sold. That's really good for games.
Hold on.
So it doesn't really surprise me.
And you got actually no. It's not 9 million. It's over. Well over. Take another guess, guys. I want you guys to take a guess. I just found a website that says over. This is the number over. I don't know. It's not telling me exactly amount how many has been sold, but take a guess.
Of how many copies have been sold?
Yep.
$350 million.
Okay. What about you, Jacob?
For what?
How many copies
sold.
have been sold on Black Ops 3? I just found one.
On Black Ops 3?
Yep.
8.7, no, 10 million, roughly.
Well, listen, I'm reading this right here. In fact, Call of Duty has surpassed 250 million units sold life to date worldwide.
Is that just Call of Duty, or is that Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Black Ops 3. God damn, right? Black Ops 3, the best-selling game of 2015 by a wide margin, series crosses 250 million sales. This is last year.
Why did he just leave?
Black, probably. But that is straight up sad. I thought it'd be less. Call of Duty is the #1 sold game since 2015.
That would make sense.
Out of the top 10 right now, it goes Black Ops 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Fallout 4, Madden 16, NBA 2K, or 2K16, GTA 5, Siege. Okay, this is how it goes. Black Ops 3 1, Battlefront 2, Fallout 4 3, Madden 16 4, 2K16 number 5. GTA 5 is number 6 on the top 10.
Damn.
Siege is number 7 on the top 10. Minecraft is number 8 on the top 10. Minecraft Story Mode is number 9 on the top 10, and FIFA 16 is 10 out of 10.
Damn. Kind of surprising.
Yeah. But guys, I will see you guys later. Sorry for this long conversation about us freaking ranting and being stupid about video games and being geeks and all. We don't know where Jacob went. He went to probably go suck his own dick. But Kennedy, you want to end this video?
Yep. Guess I'll be into the podcast.
Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't know if either the next video is going to be another podcast about us ranting, and maybe we'll try and stay on a one-topic game. We'll try, but it doesn't usually work because I like to compare to things. It makes things a lot easier to explain. Or we'll probably just pick a game that doesn't have zombies, campaign, and multiplayer. We'll probably just pick a game that's all story, or all zombies, or all survival, or something like that. Something big. It either next time I play and record, it's either going to be a multiplayer of me grinding my ass off, zombie grind, or campaign, or us doing another podcast. I will catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Maybe next time as well. Like I just said, it'll be another podcast. Hopefully it's not so stupid and long and not fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe, and if you haven't already, put a comment down below, and I will get back to you on that. What you guys think we should do next. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.